Aston Villa defeated Manchester City 2-1 in the Premier League on Saturday, thanks to goals from Morgan Rogers and an assist. After an outstanding run, Rogers scored from right inside the box in the 65th minute to secure the 3 points against Pep Guardiola's struggling team at Villa Park. John Duran scored for the third straight Premier League game after the young player selflessly set up Villa's first-half goal. Phil Foden gave City a consolation goal in stoppage time after they had been unable to muster much of a threat for the majority of the game, but it was insufficient to avert their 9th loss in 12 games across all competitions. As their championship defense continues to elude them, Unai Emery's team moves up to 6th place, just outside the top 4 on goal differential, leaving the citizens 11 points behind leaders Liverpool. The informed John Duran gave Villa the lead in the Midlands after a spectacular move that saw him sidestep the home squad. After yet another lackluster performance, Man City was unable to tie the score before the half. After last weekend's horror Manchester derby, Man City slumped to yet another Premier League loss, with Phil Foden scoring a late consolation goal after Morgan Rogers doubled the home team's lead in the 65th minute. Aston Villa caught a misfiring Man City cold and had 2 fantastic chances to grab the lead in the first minute. Stefan Ortega turned Duran's attempt wide after he nearly took advantage of Josko Gvardiol's mistake. The German goalie then made a fantastic stop to keep out Pau Torres from the next corner. The defender nearly crossed the line with his near-post header. However, Villa eventually capitalized on their brilliant start in the 17th minute, leaving Ortega defenseless. Morgan Rogers had a free run at Ortega after Yuri Tielemans' incredible defense-splitting ball, and the forward teed it up Duran for the game's first goal without expecting anything in return. Despite going behind, Man City maintained their possession dominance but found it difficult to generate many meaningful scoring opportunities. Their most promising moment of the first half came from Phil Foden, who worked effectively with Rico Lewis before making Emiliano Martinez make a low save. Guardiola also had a chance to equalize, but he was unable to keep his header down at the near post. After the restart, Villa gave the citizens yet another warning flag on the hour mark, further complicating their situation. Rogers had a chance in the penalty area after some deft one-touch passing, and he rattled his low effort off the outside of Ortega's post. But Man City suddenly found themselves facing a mountain to climb because they failed to learn from their mistakes. Rogers charged 20 yards across the field from his own half, finally playing a 1-2 with John McGinn before blasting past Ortega to increase Villa's lead in yet another incredible breakaway. Just 3 minutes after coming on as a substitute, Ollie Watkins had the opportunity to add some gloss to the scoreline, but he shot straight at Ortega from just inside the penalty area. Foden's goal in stoppage time gave Villa a fleeting scare, but Man City was unable to cause the hosts any more problems in the closing seconds as they suffered yet another crushing loss.